Welcome back to Set Streets and Needs, guys. I'm Chris Bauer. I wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm doing an unboxing thing, but I'll get to why. I want to talk to you guys about my upcoming convention, the Expo. It's going to be happening this November 22nd and 23rd, Columbus, Ohio, at the Ohio State Fairgrounds. I'll put the website down below in the description. Tickets are on sale now. It's going to be a fun time. One of the reasons that we picked Columbus for the first one, I wanted to pick cities that had fast food history. There's two restaurants that are headquartered there in Columbus, Ohio. That, of course, is Wendy's, was home of Dave Thomas and his family, and that's where he chose to start his franchise. And then the second one is not started there, but has been there for most of its entire run, which is the oldest fast food chain in America, White Castle. They started in Wichita, Kansas, but they were by the, I think 10 years after they started, back in the 1930s, they moved to Columbus. And they've been there ever since. So those two restaurants are world headquartered there. And I've, of course, reached out to them in the hopes of getting their involvement in the first Retro Eats Expo, the first of its kind convention. I haven't got a hold of anyone at Wendy's yet, but I've talked to White Castle. They are going to be giving us some free slider coupons for our attendees. I'm very excited to give those out to people at the convention. But they also sent me a box, and I have no idea what's in it. So I thought we would open that together, or I'd open that in front of you, and we see what's in there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and razor this bad boy open here. No big deal. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Well, let's get rid of this razor so we're not flailing it around. All right, here we go. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, we have ourselves a Crave Clutch, 20 delicious sliders, and the Craver karaoke machine. So my guess is this is something I've seen the Crave cases before, as we all have. This must be one of maybe a newer one, or so yeah. So you order your Crave case, and they give you a fake karaoke machine. Maybe it coincides with the app. I am not 100% sure. Walked down the street, 20 mouth-watering sliders. Long lift sliders. Okay, I mean, I get it. It's fun. I like the case so far. Their Crave cases are cool. It's like taking a lunchbox, like in a little suitcase, a briefcase. All right, here we go. Oh, looky here. We have a ball cap, established 1921. That is the year, of course, White Castle was established. What are we thinking? It's not bad. Not a bad fit, White Castle. I'm digging this. I like the feel of it, too. It's very high quality. I like that. Very nice. All right, next we got us a keychain. Always love keychains. We got us some stickers. Oh, these are cool. We got hands holding sliders, 100% beef sticker, 24-hour White Castle, I guess shaped. Easy to heat, fun to eat. That's fun. Little microwave oven, maybe. Long-lived sliders. Very nice. Then we got, that's interesting. It's I guess your sleep mask. It's called Night Castle instead of White Castle. I don't know if this almost looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle eyes. Like that's the pink mask, but there's no pink turtle, so I know it's not that. Right on. Okay. And it's weighted too, which usually those are, I guess just puffy, but this is actually has those weighted beads, so it actually soothes. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one like that. That's awesome. And then we've got a metal tumbler. White Castle metal tumbler. Very nice. For the cold coffee in the morning or any time of the day that you really want them. Maybe you want it late night to go with your Crave case. of sliders. Very nice. Definitely want to thank Wendy at White Castle. She has been the person I've been talking to. She works for an advertising company that is White Castle is. She's kind of the go-between between people like myself and the geniuses behind the scenes there, White Castle. Thank you for that clutch. The clutch case, the Crave clutch. I like that. It's got full of good stuff. And y'all didn't have to send that to me, and I appreciate you that you did. And yeah, they should celebrate that date more. I mean, 1921, y'all. That was the first fast food chain in America. Look what that sparked. Isn't that crazy to think about? 1921, 104 years of fast food in America. I would dare say it's the primary food now. For good or bad, however you want to look at it. It definitely affects every American's life every day, usually. Most Americans, at least. And if you're into that kind of thing, which I know a lot of you are if you watch my channel, like this, Burger Chef. I always have that shirt on. It's my favorite shirt. If you're into that fast food history, well, then you're really going to love the Retro Eats Expo, because you're going to see stuff from White Castle. You're going to see stuff from Wendy's, Burger Chef, McDonald's. The list goes on and on. You're going to be able to meet the official McDonald's artist, Glenn Mullally. He's going to be there. You get to meet Charlie Rose and Dan Peeler, Chuck E. Cheese artist extraordinaire from all the way through the 1990s and the mid-2000s. We've got some really cool. I've got authors coming. I've got vloggers coming. We're going to have animatronics running. The panels, y'all. The panels are going to be amazing. I've got most of the people I have coming are giving at least 1 to 2 panels on both on Saturday and Sunday. The fast food mascot costume contest. Come on, guys. I hope if you're planning to come, I hope you're already building something. And dig deep. Let's see some old 1960s and 70s racks. Mascot costumes, or Burger Chef and Jeff, or any of the McDonald land characters. Like go nuts, because there's never been one of these before. I'm going to be lining up some amazing prizes. I'm really stoked about it, and it's going to be such a fun time. The first one's going to be really special. I think it's going to be one of those things that if you don't make it, you're going to hear about it from a lot of people on how much fun it was, and you're not going to want to miss one after that. You shouldn't want to miss the first one, but you're definitely not going to want to miss any others. I think this is going to be a one-of-a-kind, unique experience that I hope to make into a household name that people look forward to every year. Like I said, there really hasn't been anything like this. The McDonald collectors used to have a collectors club back in the 1990s and early 2000s. But whoever was over that quit doing it back then. And it wasn't the same kind of format. They would pick a city, either every year or every couple years. I can't remember which. Maybe some of you guys can let me know in the comments. But they would pick a city, and they'd pick a hotel, and on a certain date, everybody would come there, and then they would just open up their hotel rooms, and people would go shop around each other's collections in the hotel rooms. And then on Saturday, they would have a banquet or some type of get-together or a mixer for all the collector club members. And that sounds great, but they haven't done it for 20 years. But I wanted to do something that was more of a convention model, not so much a hotel room model, but like something where you can come into one big convention room and see all these great things for sale, watch animatronics perform, learn about fast food history while you're there. The artists that we have coming, guys, are bringing so many exclusives, so many cool things. You're not going to want to miss it, and I think it's going to be a really special time. Like I said, tickets are on sale now. Check the link in the description of this video, and hopefully we'll find more things like that from White Castle. I really appreciate White Castle for sending me that box. That's really cool. Like I said, they're the old ones. They're the GOAT. Everybody came after them. And I'm excited to see, as the years go on with these conventions, to see more and more fast food corporate involvement in these shows. I really feel like they might be a little standoffish because no one's ever really celebrated their history. But you and I both know that it's due. This hobby, sure, a lot of it centers around animatronics and centers around Chuck E. Cheese or showbiz. But you guys know this too. Most collectors that collect Chuck E. Cheese and showbiz also collect either McDonald's or Burger King Kids Club stuff or any of that stuff. That old fast food and eatery and restaurant history is something that's special to all of us. It's also something that has touched every American's life. So it's a relatable thing. Whether or not they'll come out to a convention to celebrate it, we're going to find out. But I'm excited to find out with you guys. I hope you guys are planning on coming or going to try. Get your tickets now, and we'll see you in November. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again, White Castle. And I hope to open more of those from you guys in the future. Bye now.